Welcome back to part two. So, we're gonna take our time now again. It's part two. Everything goes slow. So, like I said, Red. Perfect Bruce Willis movie. Perfect action movie. And as a fan of Bruce Willis myself, this hits the right beats in the right order. Now we have The Incredibles 2 only. For some reason, only 2. This person forgot to add the first one. But then here we have the second one. So, the second one is honestly a good plus. The second one is definitely really good. I think it hits those right notes. And I think it hits the right notes too in the order. Something about it feels more special than the first one. So, in my opinion, that's what makes it better. Now we got Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. The 10, not like the 5, not the 9, not the 8, not the 6, 10 rings. This is another GOAT. It's fun. It's honestly just fun. It's a little too fancy, but it's a martial arts work and everything. Just great. Love it. Want more of it personally. So we got Power Rangers. Now I'm talking about the 2017 one, not the original movie. Now, this is GOAT. Even my mom likes this. You gotta get some credit to that. I mean, that's the best thing I can say about it. So just take that as like, your mom's gonna like this too. RoboCop reboot. It's not perfect. Far from that, in fact. But it's a good plus. It is definitely a good plus. I loved it. I enjoyed it too. And I think that says a lot. Shazam! Shazam! Shazam is pretty shammy. And it's definitely not what you expect. It's a GOAT. Now I'm talking about the first one. The second one is terrible. The first one though is great. So it's like as heart, as action, as comedy. It has everything you'd expect from a good movie. But in a good order too. It's not what you would expect. Trust me. Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, I think you all will know. Now, this is not a comic book movie. They have Sonic comics, but they made a game first of it. But this is obviously GOAT. It's just fun. I don't think there's much to say about it, besides from Sonic doing Sonic things, but it's great. Now, we have Spider-Man Far From Home. And an improvement over the original. It's a low good minus. Definitely an improvement over the original. Now, we have Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, I own this on DVD. I watched it again recently. I might watch it again even. And I've came around to it. It's another good minus, but a little lower. They're about the same in quality. But Spider-Man Far From Home, I'm actually going to put in good plus because of what it does for the setup of No Way Home. So I think that would say a lot. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, this one is the first one. I don't like Across the Spider-Verse, just to give you a little hint. But this is a low good plus. It's not great, but I think it's overloved. Just because it's animated. It can do more than what the previous did. The previous weren't animated. They couldn't do as much as this can. That means I think it's overloved. Spider-Man No Way Home. This is everything a Spider-Man fan and really just a Marvel fan in general would want. This is the highest you can get when it comes to good movies, especially good comic book movies. So, now that brings us to The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, I'm a big fan of Andrew Garfield's, so I think it's gotta be definitely a GOAT. Just as the second one. These two are way overhated. Sometimes you gotta, like I said, look from a enjoyment standpoint, not just that critic standpoint in you. So I definitely give it a lot of credit for it. Now we go to TMNT original. This is gonna be good plus for sure. This is fun quality stuff here. Just fun. Campy fun. And if that's all we can get from this, I think that's all I want from this. And just as the third one. The third one is also way overrated. I mean, seriously. I mean, don't hate it this much, but she is too much of a damsel in distress. So I gotta say, it's just a high good minus. This one, she's a way damsel in distress. The Incredible Hulk, definitely one of those goats. Also, how many people say goat like it's a really good thing? I mean goat because I love goats. So yeah. Yeah. Alright, now we go to bump, bump, bump. Not by myself sometime now. Alright, the reboot. The reboot is great. I mean, not the reboot. Not the reboot is great. It's gonna be a good plus. A lower good plus maybe, but it's a good plus. Just as Out of the Shadows. Out of the Shadows is a bit better, I'd say, as far as like action standpoint, that stuff. But they're about the same on levels. So I'm gonna put Out of the Shadows right next to it. I'm gonna put Out of the Shadows like a little above it. So right there. Also, X-Men Dark Phoenix, another GOAT. This is what made me really like the X-Men. I think it's way overhated. Like guys, a lot of these are way overhated. And too many people bring out that critic side sometimes. And sometimes you just gotta calm it down. 4. For the God of Thunder! For the God of Thunder. You know what's getting. A good plus. A good plus. That A plus. Not that good minus. Not that A minus. It's not quite in GOAT, but it's getting the good treatment. Thor Ragnarok. Another good plus. Is better though, for sure, than the first 4, so yeah. And then The Dark World. If you're new to this channel, or if you've watched this channel before, I love For the Dark World. So this is GOAT. It's easily the best of the 4 trilogy. Now, Venom. Gotta get that Venom. Knock, knock. Alright, Venom. This is a good plus, I'd say. Um, but definitely the sequel is GOAT. The sequel expands on everything. Woody Harrelson plays this crazy, psychotic villain, but he does it good. He does it like messed up while trying to do this. So that's pretty good. Now we have Wonder Woman. This is the first one. I can handle it. It's not something I'm gonna walk out of the fear for if so when I saw in fear, but I'm losing breath while watching it. And there you have it. That is my complete tier ranking. I hope you like this. Smash that like button, push that subscribe button, push that notifications bell, and I guess share the video with some friends. Like just, you know. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I guess bye.